Alrighty, Nate here. We're going to talk about publishing schedule. This one is incredibly important, especially if you're brand new on YouTube, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this, right? So when you're starting off, here's how often I want you to publish. When you first launch your channel, publish 4 videos that very first week, and then every week thereafter, 2 full-length videos until forever. Pretty much until your channel is at a point where you see a clear upward trajectory. You've had several videos start popping, gathering additional audience, and you're at least monetized for a few months already. Really, until you start seeing those things and your channel is growing at the rate that you are wanting it to grow, you will be publishing 2 videos a week. If that seems like a lot, sorry to break it to you, here is why you should do that. 1, it is 2 times the amount. If the common perception is 1 video a week on YouTube, it's twice the opportunities for a video to take off, which is huge. And obviously what we mean by take off is something about a video YouTube sees, the algorithm sees, the audience sees it, the audience is responding well, YouTube decides, yep, this is a good video, I'm gonna try it with more people and more people and more people. You have twice as many opportunities to have one take off that way. But also, this is the thing not a lot of people think of, you have twice the practice. And you know already in this course, you're going to be practicing a lot of skills because it's the skills, who you're becoming as a YouTuber, that are going to build you up and make you into the person that can run that type of successful channel that you want. So twice as many videos means twice as much practice and twice as many chances for you to be learning the things that that will finally make it successful. You'll finally click in your mind. Quick note here on YouTube Shorts. I treat those as a bonus currently. When these don't replace your regular full-length videos, and a purely Shorts channel will not work for 99.9% of channels. So when you do YouTube Shorts, count them as a bonus to the regular full-length videos you're doing on your channel. And a very good bonus. If you produce really good on-topic YouTube Shorts, then they fit very well into the content mix of the rest of the stuff you're publishing on your channel and could potentially bring in a bunch of people that may or may not have found your videos if they were looking for regular full-length videos. So if you're brand new and you're wondering when should you publish, take this as a general rule of thumb. If you have no idea, you have no analytics to look at to see when your audience is on YouTube or not, when are the ideal publishing times, take this: Monday and Thursday between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. for wherever your audience is. Now, why that? Twice a week, we found if we do Tuesday, Thursday, it feels a little bit too close together to only have one day in between them. So Monday, Thursday, it gives it a good spread. It avoids Friday, which in most cases, depending on your channel topic, Fridays are not the best because usually people are off. They're thinking about the weekend, they're leaving, they're getting off work, whatever they're doing. So Fridays are usually not a go. So that's why we say Monday and Thursday. Between 8 and 10 a.m. Now you will know this if you haven't caught this so far, but when you are uploading a video, it takes some time for it to both upload, sometimes, depending on your internet connection, hours and hours and hours, it takes some time to upload and also process on YouTube. So you'll want to make sure that you're uploading your videos, a good rule of thumb, where possible, 24 hours in advance. And I know that may seem like a big window, but what that does for you is it takes away the stress of the upload time, all the details of making sure the title, the thumbnail are right, the description are right, and then also the processing time from YouTube itself, giving them the time to process the regular definition and the high definition version. If you don't do that, if you try to upload and then publish immediately, what often happens is people are shown a lower resolution version. In fact, it can even be like 360p or something like that, which comes across on most screens, unless you're on a very small screen, as very pixelated and like really poor quality, which isn't a very good experience. So just keep it in your mind. When you are uploading videos, you want to be doing them 24 hours in advance. Then it's done and you're good and it's there and you can wait in anticipation for your video to go live to your audience. And one more thing I will say about this publishing schedule and why it's so important is consistency. Now, I get questions just about every single day, every other day, as far as saying, hey Nate, if I don't publish for a while, will that destroy my channel? Or what if I publish a whole bunch of videos at once and then I don't publish for a while? Is that a bad idea? What I will say to this is, in most cases, it's not necessarily bad if you publish a whole bunch or if you miss a few weeks. From the algorithm standpoint, it isn't like YouTube is seeing it and saying, oh, There's your channel. Oh, Nate didn't publish for 3 weeks. Oh, I'm going to dock his next video. It's not necessarily like that. But what it is like is if you've established a routine or some habits with your audience that they know that you're publishing, these times every single week, then they can start to expect it and they're more likely to watch it immediately, which does matter to YouTube. How many people watch within the first 48 hours is pretty important. So consistency is great from the audience standpoint because you've established a routine for them, but also consistency is important for your standpoint as the channel maker, as a person who's producing the videos. It's pretty important that you do that, because if you start letting those gaps creep in, you start doing last minute videos, it's gonna start to wear on you and it's a bit exhausting. I went through a period where I literally produced videos and it was just haphazard, whatever, I got the video done. And it started to wear on me more mentally, especially when I started feeling like, I'm letting my people down. But the consistency that you put into it will establish a routine both for your viewers and for yourself, which is very beneficial. But I will add on to this, don't let it destroy your mental health. To publish at this, if you miss a day, if you miss a publish, just say, I missed it, and move on. It's not going to destroy your channel. It'll deal with the momentum a little bit, but that is just fine. In fact, there are many examples of YouTubers who just felt like they needed a break. They took a month off, came back, and they were just fine. Their audience was like, hey, I knew you took a month off. We're glad you're back. And that is just fine. If it ever comes into the realms of affecting your mental health, then all right, take a few weeks where you just publish one a week. The point here is that consistency, you follow that schedule and you establish those routines and you are on track for the success that you're looking for. So go make some videos and go publish them.